Yo! What's up, everybody? It's Superfly Fat Guy 859 coming at you again. And this time I'm coming at you with a knife review. Another knife review. This is a knife that you guys saw me unbox from my good old buddy, Godzilla's Love Child. This is a gift from him. I actually have wanted one of these for quite some time. And, you know, it was just one of those things, and I'm sure all of you knife guys have been there. It's something that you want, but then it just kind of keeps getting put on the back burner. And that's kind of where I've been with it. I've always wanted one ever since, God, was it a Nuttin' Fancy review, maybe? I didn't know they made high-quality OTFs out the fronts, for those of you that don't know. Out the front, meaning it shoots out the front of the knife. I didn't know they made quality OTFs for a decent price. Now, I'm looking on Blade HQ, and it looks like these things are out of stock, or at least this particular one is. But it looks like it's sold for about 30 bucks, which is an amazing price for an OTF. Construction, you know, it's $30. You know what I mean? You can't expect a perfect knife for $30, but it looks pretty damn good to me. The only thing that I can find is, for some reason, there's like a flaw. I guess this is molded. This outside here is a red powder coated aluminum, and it's got this textured surface, and I'm guessing this is like a mold. You know, it's like injection molded or something, and it looks like it just didn't catch the texture completely right there. But that's the only, I mean, that's literally the only thing. You know, of course you see where it's sandwiched together. You see that line all the way around the knife. But again, it's 30 bucks. You know what I'm saying? So let's fire it. First and foremost, it's kind of, I don't know if all OTFs are like this, but it's kind of hard to push out. My grandma couldn't do it. She had to use both fingers to push it out, but basically it's pretty hard. I mean, if you can see my thumb, I'm giving it quite a bit of ass behind it. And it's taking some force. The good thing is it's not going to come out in your pocket. The button here is made out of aluminum, and it's got these steps notched out of it. So I mean, the grip is perfect. I mean, I can grip this thing perfectly and be just fine. And I couldn't tell you how many times just sitting here playing around that I've sat here and just shot it in and out, in and out. So much so that Grandma was like, "What the hell is that noise?" Because I just love it, and she didn't know what the hell I was doing, what I was playing with. But so anyway, I got to tell you though, firing this thing, it sends you for a jolt. I mean, I don't know if you can see my hand. Let me do that again. Watch my hand. I'm gonna try to hold steady as I push this forward, and you'll see my hand kind of jerk. Man, this thing comes out and back in with authority. I mean, it's got some damn nice recoil on it. I don't know if it's supposed to do that or not, but honestly, every time I hit this button for it to come out, I swear I think this knife, or the blade's gonna shoot out, like, and just come completely apart and shoot off the knife. Like, that's how hard it fires out. It's ridiculous. You have an overall length here of 8 inches total. And then the blade length is 3.5 inches. This particular flavor here, like I said, is red with partially serrated. I don't know the steel. It's just a stainless steel. Nobody's really told me the steel. I can't find it anywhere. It's not on any website that I found. It is a chisel ground blade, so you can see it's only got a grind on one side. And what little grind you see there, I put there. It's 4 ounces, which actually isn't too bad. You know how I am about weight and stuff, and 4 ounces is about my cutoff point. So if I had a CCW, I could carry this, but unfortunately in my state of Kentucky, I couldn't legally carry this without that license. So, and then the CCW here, it covers all weapons. So I mean, I could carry pretty much anything as long as I have the license. Let's see. What else do I want to say about this? I mean, other than it firing super hard, but I like that though. I think that's awesome. That's pretty much all I have to say about it. Really, the pocket clip kind of leaves something to be desired. I don't know who really makes these, but all it says is Lightning, so I guess they're just called Lightning OTFs. Even and just to show you how hard it is, I can shoot it out, you know, with my left hand, but as you can see, it takes some doing to close it with my left hand, and then to try to shoot it back out with just my index finger. Yeah, I mean, that shows you right there how hard it is. It's tough. One thing that I found that I didn't know, again, I don't know much about OTFs and automatic knives, but one thing that I found is, let me see if I can get a piece of paper here. Even if this did go off in your pocket, it's got this feature where it releases, so it's not like, even though I just shot and it comes out with a force, that's literally all the, see, there's no hole on the other side. That's all the mark that there is, because when it comes in contact with something, it kind of breaks that tension that it's under with that spring. But just to get it back, all you have to do is pull on it a little bit, and it sets it back, and then you're good to go, you know. Or if you want to, just to show you a little bit here, I'll hold onto the blade, and then I'll fire it back in, and you'll see it kind of jerks, but now it's loose, and it'll stay loose. It'll just, you know, it'll just come in and out, just fall in and out, and then you can reset it, like I said, by just pulling on it a little bit, and then you know, now it's back to normal. But yeah, I found that really cool, that even if it fires in your pocket, I mean, that's literally all it did to a piece of paper. So I mean, it's not going to really do a whole lot to your skin. It's going to draw blood, but it's not like it's going to go straight to the bone or anything, you know. One thing that I found, and I don't know if Godzilla's Love Child did this or not, but these screws, they're either stripped or they're Loctited in, because I could not get those out. I wanted to get it out and clean it, because as you can see, there's some crud down in there, and I just thought maybe I could get it out and clean it, but the only thing I could do is take off the pocket clip, because these screws would not come out at all. But overall, I absolutely dig this knife. Well, look at there. I absolutely love this knife. I think it's so awesome, and it's such a fun knife to play with. And if I had the license for it, I would carry it. So anyway, guys, this is my review of the, like I said, I guess I'm just going to call it the Lightning OTF, because really, I don't know who it's made by, and if Lightning, I guess Lightning's the company. I'm not sure. But I couldn't find a whole hell of a lot of information on it, other than, you know, the construction of it, and then like overall length and shit like that. Stuff that you can get, you can kind of formulate your own opinion on it when you buy it. But as far as like specs and things like that, I couldn't really find a whole lot on it. So anyway, guys, overall, I love it. It feels phenomenal in the hand. It's so much fun to play with, and it shoots out with authority. Oh, and it's pretty friggin' sharp too. Let's see if my camera's about to die, so let's see if I can cut a little piece of paper for you before it dies. Yeah, buddy. So there we go. It is sharp, shaving sharp, and oh, let's see if I can do that before the camera dies. I don't know if you can see it or not. Nope, just a couple tiny little hairs. Didn't take off a whole bunch. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's see. Oh, there's some hair. It is shaving sharp, but I did touch it up on the Spyderco Sharp Maker. So anyway, guys, that is my review of the Lightning OTF. If you have any comments or questions, leave them down below. Everybody, take her easy.